So in this video we're going to talk about numbers and the different number classifications that exist. So let's talk about natural numbers, and then we're going to talk about whole numbers. We're going to talk about integers in this video, and then in another video we're going to expand on that, and then you're going to see how all of these numbers or all these classes are related to each other. So let's talk about natural numbers. A natural number is any number such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a counting number. It's a number where you start off from 1 and you just add a 1 to get to the next number. So in this case, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 4, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, and you keep going. And this goes on forever and ever and ever. It never stops. So a natural number is a counting number which you start off at 1, and each number is 1 plus the number you're at. So 1 plus 1 gives you the next number, 2. And you keep going. Now a whole number, just all it means is we're going to add this number here, which is called 0. And 0 is when you have an absence of something, a void. When you had something and now it's gone, there's nothing there. So if you had a bag of candy, all the candy is eaten, you look in the bag and there's nothing there, you say I have 0 candy. So for natural numbers, you start off with 1 and you keep going, you start off the process. For whole number, you're just going to start off with 0 and add 1 to get to the next number. So 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, and you keep going. Now, integers are basically the whole numbers, and then you're going to have like a mirror reflection of negative numbers. So let's talk about what negative numbers mean. A negative number is an opposite of a positive number. And the best way to explain this is thinking about day and night. For everything in life you can see, there's some sort of opposite related to that. So if you have something that's hot, you have something that's cold. If you have day, you have night. If you have a positive number, you have a negative number. So a negative number is basically, you're going to take the whole numbers and you're going to reflect it, and you're going to add a minus in front of the number. Or, now this is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and this goes on forever. Just like how this goes on forever in the positive direction, this goes on forever in the negative direction. The good way to understand what this means is just drawing something called a number line. We're going to have basically the central point, or the central part where if you were to lay, let's say, something and try to balance it, that would be 0. So 0 is the halfway point of both sides of these number lines. Now, each tick for our number line for integers will be represented by the next number. So this tick from 0 to 1, 0 to 1, the next tick we just add 1 would be 2, 3, 4, it keeps going. So it basically 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you keep going. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you just keep going on the process. Now, what I mean by reflection for the integers is if you kind of see, if you just fold this on the other side, and you just add this little negative sign, you would get a negative 1, you get a negative 2, a negative 3. So you can see kind of some symmetry here. You can see how it's some sort of reflection upon 0. How 0 is the midpoint. It kind of divides the numbers between negative numbers so any number to the left of 0 on this number line is a negative number, and any number to the right of 0 is a positive number. So we kind of see that there's 3 classes of numbers then. We have negative numbers, we have positive numbers, so negative numbers are to the left of 0, positive numbers are to the right of 0, and then we have 0. So 0 seems to be something of its own. This is why it's such a special number that we have this division between natural and whole numbers, and there's a whole list of other reasons why, but this is one of the reasons why as well. So